Unravel the math. Adding and subtracting fractions and decimals. Hello and welcome. In today's video, we're going to take a closer look at fractions and decimals. More specifically, we will explore how to add and subtract fractions and decimals. This is a fundamental concept that you'll use in various real-life situations. So, let's get started. A fraction is a way of expressing a quantity that represents a part of a whole. It is written as two numbers separated by a slash, like 1/2 or 3/4. The number above the slash is called the numerator, which represents the part, while the number below the slash is the denominator, indicating the whole. When adding or subtracting fractions, the key is to have a common denominator. Let's take the example of 1/4 plus 2/4. Here, since the denominators are the same, we can simply add the numerators, which gives us 3/4. But what if the denominators are different? Suppose we have 1/2 plus 1/3. We can't directly add these fractions since the denominators are different. We need to find a common denominator. In this case, the common denominator is 6. So, 1/2 becomes 3/6, and 1/3 becomes 2/6. Now, we can add them up to get 5/6. Subtracting fractions works similarly. Just remember, the rule is the same. You need a common denominator. Moving on to decimals. Decimals are another way to represent fractions. They are based on the concept of tenths. For example, 0.5 is the decimal equivalent of 1/2. When it comes to adding and subtracting decimals, the process is quite straightforward. You simply line up the decimal points and perform the operation. For instance, 0.25 plus 0.75 equals 1.0. Similarly, 0.75 to 0.25 equals 0.5. Before we end, let's quickly touch on how to convert between fractions and decimals. To convert a fraction into a decimal, divide the numerator by the denominator. For example, 1/2 becomes 0.5 when converted to a decimal. To convert a decimal into a fraction, think of the decimal part as the numerator and the denominator as a power of 10. For example, 0.5 can be seen as 5/10, which simplifies to 1/2. And there you have it. We've walked through the process of adding and subtracting fractions and decimals, and even converting between the two. Remember, the key to mastering these concepts is practice. I hope you found this video helpful. Stay tuned for more videos where we'll continue to unravel the magic of math. Happy learning!